Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sipnewski, your crypto queen. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. Please note this is not financial advice. I am only here to entertain you and to remind you to buy on red candles. And we had some pretty big news coming out of cryptocurrency this weekend. We had a little TonCoin overtaking Solana for the number 9 position. So in all of the cryptocurrencies in the whole wide world, there is TonCoin sitting at number 9. It's okay, Solana. You're still in the top 10. And of course, this is ranked on total market cap. So we could see these flip flop in the next week. We have to wait and see. But let's hit on TonCoin and see what's going on. And of course, we're a little bit down on the day, but that's because the past 2 days have been really strong for TonCoin. If we go to the 7-day chart, you could see we're up almost 40%. And if we go to the month chart, you could see we're up like 80%. So TonCoin has had a great month. Congratulations, TonCoin. And that's because TonCoin had some really big news. As you can see, Telegram gets ready for its Web 3.0 integration with the Ton blockchain. So, yep, Telegram is going to be making their own wallet and they are going to use the Ton blockchain. And Ton is like, hey, it is about time people have noticed us because we've just been wonderful this whole entire time that nobody's really paid attention to us. So there is a phrase that was coined by Vitalik Buterin called the blockchain trilemma. And what that blockchain trilemma is there's 3 elements to blockchain. Of course, there is decentralization, security, and scalability. That's my triangle with my fingers. Can you see it? What Vitalik said is that you can't have all 3 of those things done very well equally. There's always going to be one of those elements that suffers. While the other 2 are very strong, one of them is going to suffer. And that's been the blockchain trilemma. And of course, that's what he's trying to address with Ethereum 2.0. By the time all of these updates are done with Ethereum, we should have those 3 things kind of locked down and done perfectly well and equally well. And TonCoin's like, hey, not only do we have all of those elements, but we've been having all of those elements. As a matter of fact, if you go over to the TonCoin website, there's actually a link where you can hit where they're like, hey, compare us to the Solana blockchain and Ethereum. And these are the different points that we make. Solana, they're okay, but they're slow and unscalable, basically. Ethereum 2.0, we don't really know because it's going to take so long for them to do all of these updates. We'll, update it once they're done with all of their update situation. So it was sort of a dig, but they're like, we've been really good. We can do millions of transactions per second. And if need be, tens of millions of transactions per second. So that's pretty impressive. So with this big news, there is a little bit of a caveat. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But I think overall what this is going to do is it's going to introduce cryptocurrency to a lot of different people who are over on Telegram. So that is what Elon Musk is trying to do for Twitter. He wants Twitter to be that one-stop shop platform where people can exchange money and ideas and shop and do all of this stuff. He wants Twitter to be that thing. Will Telegram wind up beating him there? And we know that Telegram tried to dip their toe into this whole foray back in 2019 with an ICO. That's an initial coin offering. Of course, they got flagged by the SEC for offering a security, so they got fined. They had to pay like $18.5 million, which is the basic fine for that. And they decided to just refund everyone who tried to invest in the ICO. They've waited all of these couple of years, probably trying to, just problem solve. What are we going to do? How are we going to get around this? And they've opted to just go with TonCoin and take it from there. But there is a caveat to this news. So let me go down here and find this. Let me read this to you. However, it will be accessible to all crypto users by the month of November, but it will not be available to the United States and a few other countries. Telegram started working on this project in 2019. Shortly afterward, the development, I already told you all that. So that's it. It's not going to be available to the United States. So I think that that's kind of a bummer, right? I wish it was available to the United States, but that's okay. So this might be a good opportunity. I think, once people realize, I don't know if everybody knows that it's not going to be available to the United States right away. This is going to give us an opportunity. Once that news kind of leaks out, would this be a good opportunity? If you're thinking of getting into TonCoin, would that be a good entry? Listen, when you compare TonCoin to Bitcoin, even to Ether, it's inexpensive, right? It's not Dogecoin inexpensive, but when you compare it to Ether and Bitcoin, it's very inexpensive. And I think I might, just for transparency, I own maybe some TonCoin. I don't have huge holdings in TonCoin. I'm going to invest more in TonCoin because I think the potential of this is really good. I think 10 years down the line, TonCoin, along with all of the other bigger cryptocurrencies, is going to be significantly higher. And for me, my cryptocurrency investments are never for short term gains. I'm not one of those people that keeps an eye out for little meme coins. Hey, where can I 10x my bag in the next few days? I have the long term perspective on cryptocurrency. Where is this going to be in 10 years or 15 years? I don't need the money overnight. I can wait it out, invest my money, see where it goes. Especially, some of the more learned people in cryptocurrency, like, well, it doesn't matter. They believe that Bitcoin is going to be $1 million by the year 2030. Like, that's crazy. Like, every day, I'm buying a little bit of Bitcoin here and there, going to add up to a few Bitcoin, hopefully, before we get a big, huge rush on the chart. But if you're thinking about getting into TonCoin, I mean, now it's already down on the day it's red. It might be a good entry point. But don't forget, this is just, I mean, it's $2.33. Where does this have the possibility of being in 10 years? So whenever you're investing money, I want you to look at it like that. It's an investment. Only invest money that you don't need. Like, let's say you lose it all. Keep that in mind. Invest only what you could have the potential of losing. Forget it. Don't even think it's there, because you want to lock this away, because you want that money to turn into something huge in about a decade. Don't put your rent money into there. Don't put your food money into there, your car payment, because what if it goes sideways and you wind up losing it all? This needs to be a long-term strategy. And really, it shouldn't even be an investment vehicle. That's not why cryptocurrency was made to begin with. It was ever meant to just be peer-to-peer digital cash where you can have your freedom and your privacy intact. That's all it was ever meant to be. It wasn't meant to be an investment vehicle, but I think that we just happen to be getting lucky with a few of these cryptocurrencies where we have the potential of making some money. So please just know that, if just keep your eye on it. TonCoin, pick your entry point and hold from there. Don't try to swing trade anything. Just go ahead, stash it away, see where it's going to turn out in 10 years, because that's where I'm looking at it. I don't need to pull this money out next week or in 2 weeks. I'm just going to let it sit and fester. That's the way to play it. Like Warren Buffett. That's how he won big. Hodled. Diamond handed and hodled. The good stuff. Not cheap stuff. Not like Pepe. Because look at Pepe. I know I keep seeing all of these influencers still talking about Pepe on X. Why are they doing it? Don't. Pepe is circling the drain right now. Lou, abandon all hope for Pepe, people. Trust me. Abandon all hope. Well, that's going to do it here for me today. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. And until next time, remember, please only buy on the red candles and take care of yourself. Bye bye.